Christmas Day 2025, we moved our first small box of belongings over to the farmhouse. We spent some time there planning and feeling the excitement for the days to come. As the lull between Christmas and New Year progressed, we continued to that transition, day by day, with boxes, belongings, and our life from the home that we've been in. We started stripping some of the wallpaper and making our own mark, but trying to approach everything without panic, as knowing myself, it fast goes that way, as my need to nest and make a home runs deep through my veins. For a while, neither house felt like home, and I started to realise that home is in fact of huge importance to my inner safety. When I felt overwhelmed, which started to happen a lot, I just focused on the future home we were about to make and continued to pack, load and move what we could. The OCD I've suffered with since being a child was heightened on every level, with chaos in both locations as this transition progressed. But unfortunately, it's part and parcel of moving house. So I took some deep breaths when I needed it. Brad held my hand and we continued. Come on. I haven't actually even got changed from doing the horses. Are you coming up or are you going to half come up? Okay, you're up. So we're kind of in. The overwhelm's hit me. I'm also worst timing ever at the end of my cycle. And I really struggle with my hormones, I'll be honest. These last few days, Brad went back to work yesterday and I had that oh my God, I'm on my own. There's so much to do. How am I going to cope with this? Because my go-to reflex when I'm at the end of my cycle and my hormones are shifting all over the place is to just feel really, really overwhelmed with life. And obviously having just taken on a very old farmhouse that needs a fair bit of wallpapering, painting, sanding, paint stripping, getting all of our furniture into it. It's just, there's a lot going on. I spoke to Brad this morning and he was like, do what you want, don't feel stressed. We've got the main bulk of stuff coming in this weekend. So other than soft furnishings and bits and bobs and the beginnings of clothes, there's not much to move yet, but there is a lot that needs doing in here. This whole room is being wallpapered. This is the living room. I've got to try and sort out some curtains because the drop from the current curtains, although the curtains that the old people left didn't actually reach the floor, it's 104-inch drop, which evidently not the easiest to find. And if you do find them, they're ridiculous amounts of money. So I'm going to leave the curtains until the wallpaper's up, because I think once the wallpaper's up, I will find it easier to find the right colour match. But yeah, there's just lots of I come in here and my brain's ideas, things I want to do, but I've got to be kind to myself. There's a lot going on. We've just had Christmas. I'm going back to work in 2 days. I'm just trying to be realistic with my expectations and not write a list of 87,000 things for one day and then get cross because I've not done it. I'm going to do some simple things today. You guys will have seen from the footage that you've seen from the last probably 4 or 5 days. Just been doing bits and bobs every day. And today I'm going to go home now and pick up another carload, pick up Arabella, and then come back and just spend the afternoon here pottering. I want to, this needs painting. There's a side table that the camera's currently balanced on that needs painting. I'm in the process of stripping the beautiful piece of wood on top of the hearth, which has been painted with a grey gloss, which just upset me so much because it's such a beautiful piece of wood underneath it. So I've been restoring that this morning with paint stripper, which I've never used before. But it's very interesting stuff. In my mind, filming this process of moving was going to be a lot easier, but when you're under pressure, you're stressed, you're tired, sitting down and filming is a lot harder than you think. So it will be what it will be. I will film what I can film and it'll be fine. I've got to just accept that all I can do is what I can do. Hopefully these vlogs are enjoyable for you. But yeah, so even though you've made yourself nice and comfortable now, I've still got my overalls on. It's quite cold in here because the heating's not really on, which is why I've lit the fire on and have put the heating on override for a couple of hours while we're here. Just carry on slowly piecing bits and bobs together until everything's here and life in the farmhouse begins. I'm pretty sure the next few vlogs are going to be a lot of renovation stuff. Not structural renovation, but wallpapering, paint stripping, sanding, painting furniture, and all that stuff. I got some really nice bits of furniture yesterday in a charity shop for like 20 quid for 3 things. So I'll be doing a bit of work on those today. But yeah, we'll see. We'll just keep moving in the right direction and see where it takes us. I'm going to just spend a little bit of time watching the fire because I just love watching flames. Super therapeutic. Right, Bear. Come on, let's go. Let's go.